happening, YouTube? What's happening, Mrs. M?
Good morning.
We're in New York and we're vlogging. I'm out here looking like a brown Jason Statham. What? You're looking like a B-Tech Rosie Huntington-Whiteley.
The only resemblance to Jason Statham you have is your short hair, bald head.
If you're going to be like that,
What?
if you're going to be like that, we're not going to spend today with each
And your
other.
height.
You get out of my way. We're in New York.
Shut the door, please.
One second, Stephanie. Yes. We're in New York. We are celebrating the old girl's 34th birthday. I've been promising I'll bring her here since she was 30. Better late than never. Good things come to those who wait. So yeah, we're here for 4 days. We've trained this morning, we've had some breakfast. We are now gonna walk along the High Line up towards Central Park. I've been here a few times before. Mrs. M has not, it's her first time. She's very excited.
First time.
And she's given me permission to vlog some of the
You
trip.
didn't ask me.
I had to ask you. So yeah. New York.
Yeah, that's the 10th time this morning.
Shut up, I'm excited. Come along, fam. Can you not be awkward on this YouTube episode, please? Making my way through every coffee shop in New York. But I've missed this bad boy. Got introduced to this coffee in LA. Blue bottle. Unreal. Mrs. M's had enough coffee, so she's going for decaf.
Yeah, I'm going to do some. Otherwise I'll have the shits and shakes.
Shits and...
Shitting and a shaking.
Oh.
Have lots of videos of me smiling awkwardly.
What's your first impressions of New York, Loz?
Hot.
It's hot.
I like it. It's hot.
You like it and it's hot. If anyone's watching this and thinking about coming to New York, she isn't being very fucking helpful.
No, I just... There's a lot going on, I don't know.
Touristing?
I'm here, Steve.
Nice.
Very good.
So we had a lovely lunch in Central Park Boathouse. I had the chicken, Mrs. M had the burger. Then we did a little bit of sunbathing in Central Park, which was lovely. A few tunes. And now I've got an acai bowl that's as big as my head. What you got, Loz?
Pineapple something or other smoothie.
Nice. Heading back to the hotel. Wandering through the streets of New York. So far, so good. Cheers. Morning. Me and Loz went for a nap last night. About 6 p.m. and it's now 5:18 a.m. the next day. So we slept through. It was a conscious decision. We did wake up from the nap and decided that we were very tired, couldn't be asked to get dressed. And so we were going to forfeit dinner in exchange for some sleep, and I think it's going to be a good decision because hopefully now we're over the worst of the time difference jet lag thing that's going to go on here in New York, and we can make the most of day 2. So we're up early. A good friend of mine, Waz, who is a very good personal trainer out here, has hooked us up with Equinox at Hudson's Yard for the next few days. So we're going to go train there early this morning. But before I do that, I'm just getting stuck in to the morning stack. You lot already know about this. So we've got Marchon workout fuel, vitamin D and K2. I've got some creatine here using these handy travel sachets. Then I've got peak endurance, multivitamin and omegas. This is my little sachet of sachets. Gonna neck this and then get out of the hotel on the way to Equinox. Morning, Loz. How did you sleep?
I think good. We'll soon find out.
Good news. Energetic Mrs. M at 5:45 on a Friday morning.
It's still dark outside.
Don't worry. Big up Rag Global. Footwear of choice. What do you want to train?
I might actually just see what I'm missing at HQ.
Oh, she's got a program out. She's just absolutely pied me.
Unless you want to do it together.
Nah, fuck
but
you.
I thought you were going to find me. You getting in?
Skirt. Yep. So it's exactly 7 days since I finished the Transalpine run, 250-ish Ks, 17,000 meters of elevation. I don't know when this episode is going to be going out, so you may have seen the episode or episodes of the run, or you may have not. But for transparency, a week on, and I'm still feeling the effects. You can probably hear I'm still a bit nasally in my communication, in my is it chesty? Is that what it's called? A bit chesty. I'm a bit chesty. Still coughing, still trying to clear my throat and nose all the time, so a little bit under the weather. And then from like a central nervous system standpoint, I just feel very fatigued. No real get up and go, particularly when it comes to the gym, which is how I really know that I'm not quite right, because I rarely need motivation for the gym, but right now everything seems like a massive chore. So I've been taking it pretty easy. We did a little full body workout yesterday in the hotel, which was very light, myself and Loza, and for the next couple of days it will probably be something similar. So full body, just trying to get a bit more time under tension, get some blood flow, try and get a bit of a pump, which I haven't felt in, feels like weeks now. But yeah, being kind to myself, trying not to get run over, because yeah, you never quite know how long it's going to take you to climb out the hole after something like last week. Not only contending with the physical exertion of 7 days back to back, doing all that running, but also the lack of sleep, nutrition, all the above. So yeah, it's going to be a fairly chilled session for me today. I'll try and capture little bits of it if we can. Still dark here, as you can see, but day 2 in New York. Let's go. Training, what you got?
Rice Krispie Square.
The goat Rice Krispie Square.
Vanilla Frappuccino.
Not quite the goat, but the classic Mrs. M combo. That something overly milky to drown out the coffee taste, and something sugary.
Regretting my Frappuccino.
Why? She should have waited.
No.
Patience. Reminds me of LA. Session done. Equinox, Hudson's Yard. Great facility. Big up Waz. I followed Mrs. M's lead. We did the HQ in-house program with a couple of extras. So pull-ups to start. Then we did some hip lifts. Then we did some dumbbell bench press, face pulls. Did some prone hamstrings, triceps. Finished with a little bit of biceps. So lovely session, full body. As I mentioned before, my training for the next couple of weeks is just going to be reintroducing myself back to a little bit of intensity, although that was pretty strenuous without intending to be very strenuous. Any periods where you've gone through some deconditioning through illness, injury, or just running an ultra marathon for a week and falling a little bit ill, it's always good to get back into it gently, full body workouts, just get the body moving again, familiarize yourself with training, don't put any pressure on yourself. So that's exactly what I'm doing. That felt good. As I said, some big muscle groups hit, full body. Now we're going to hit some breakfast. And I'm also training with the view that I want to try and up the frequency, so try and get a little bit done 5-6 days a week over the next couple of weeks. So just touching on different body parts is going to be more than adequate for what I need before I sink myself into the next big training block on the train program. Now it's breakfast time. The standard eggs, smoked salmon. Mrs. M's got smoked salmon on toast. We are at In Common for the second day in a row. We're pretty adventurous, but if you find something that works, don't try to fix it. Oh yeah. Good? Gimme. Oh. Fuck yeah. Still warm. In New York for Mrs. M's birthday, but as usual, I'm spending all my money on myself. I've just done me bollocks and kith.
So the man in there was like, in a minute you'll have to go over to the women's store, and I was like, look, he doesn't do shopping very often, whereas I do it all the time.
I think we should go to the women's store. Let's go to the women's store. Alright, let's not.
Thank you very much.
Okay, Mrs. M, be brave. This isn't her idea of heaven, but it's mine.
I'm so nervous.
Come on. It's iconic.
I know,
Good? Acai. Got a new hat. Spent a lot of money. All on myself. Soz, babe. We're going to head down to the World Trade Center now. Do a bit of sightseeing. The lighting in here is dark enough to make you look half decent. Ah, you silly swine. Check the fit though. It's embarrassing when I decide to try.
Oh, shut up. It's embarrassing.
So we made it out today. I've been for a 90-minute massage. My back is in agony. Mrs. M has been eating cookies in bed. Little frump. And now we are out, gonna find some dinner. Gonna go and locate those tacos that we should have had last night, but we fell asleep. Ain't that right? Get it. Los tacos. Good. Couple of tacos and a fucking muscle milk. This gains, baby. 40 G's of protein guaranteed. Yeah. Morning. We are in Starbucks. Vanilla sweet cream cold brews, a bagel, and then we're going to smash egg whites. Another full body sessions kickoff is fine Saturday morning. We had a very good sleep, didn't we? Slept all the way through to our alarm. Happy Saturday. 6 session with wifey. First deadlifts back for what feels like months. It's got to be at least 2 months. Didn't go too heavy, kept the reps fairly high. Felt good to be deadlifting again. Did some leg extensions, some split squats, some calves, some cable flies, some pull-ups. Good session. Now it's time to go get breakfast. So a few people recommended Buvette, I think that's how you pronounce it, in wherever we are, Chelsea. I can confirm it's very good, the food was amazing, but I had to order 2 breakfasts because the portions are very small. It comes on side plates, it comes with a knife that doesn't actually cut through the sourdough, and the table's tiny as well, so if you do go there and you're a big human, just be aware it's made for very small humans. If you've got a big appetite, order double. Nonetheless, very tasty. We're on our way back to the hotel now, and then we're going to go check out Brooklyn Bridge. A bit more sightseeing, although Mrs. M's got a bad knee, haven't you?
Bad knee, bad foot. Bad.
She's getting old. We came here for her 34th birthday and she's falling apart. She's an old girl. Okay, the sun is shining. We are headed to, let me get these off. We are headed to Princess Street Pizza. We've had a few pizza recommendations, but apparently my boy Jackson said this is the one. So Princess Street Pizza, we're headed for you. Better not disappoint. The weather's banging, it's the weekend, so it's busy. Classic New York vibes. There's Bleecker Street Pizza. I've heard about that one as well. Anyway, pizza is on the menu for lunch, and then we're going to head to Brooklyn Bridge. You excited, Mrs. M?
I am.
Pizza for lunch. That's got to excite my wife. Oh, hey. We're back. Charged it up.
How long did that take me?
It took you about 20 minutes. Check the fits. Okay. We're off for dinner. Very yellow in there. So my camera ran out of battery earlier, so I recorded a little bits on my phone, but we went for lovely slices of pizza, Princess Street pizza. Then we walked down to walked across Brooklyn Bridge, down to Dumbo House, chilled in the sunshine. I downloaded Dazan and watched the Dubois Anthony Joshua fight. Poor AJ, I think he's had his time. He did not look good. Man got spanked. And now we're going out for dinner. Originally, we had booked Catch Steak. Now, many people suggested we go to Catch. I've also been to Catch in LA and it's very good. But my good friend Sonny Webster told me I have to go and eat dinner at this place called Tuscany. So we cancelled our table at Catch and we're going there. Stay tuned. Okay, that was exquisite. Flavors were wild. The restaurant was called Da Toscana. D-A space. Shut up. You pronounce it.
No.
Well, exactly.
Da Toscana.
Da Toscana. The guy that runs it, his name is Michael. He's a good friend of Sonny Webster. Sonny basically told me to go there. Sonny said it's his top 3 restaurants in the world. And those of you that know Sonny know he likes the finer things in life. So I trusted him. We cancelled our table at Catch and we went there. And it was genuinely exquisite. Flavors I've never tasted before. We had about 4 courses, so we're absolutely stuffed. So very satisfied. I'm now back at the hotel. It's 9:30. It's very late for myself and Loz. And it's bedtime. Peace. Morning. Happy Positive Vibes Sunday. Mrs. M's in a sexy little set.
Oh.
Shouldn't really be wearing that at 34 years of age, 34 years of age, but you're rocking it, girl. Let's go.
Don't be so rude.
I'm being rude. Sunday, final day. We made it through to the end of the trip without falling out. Reasons to be cheerful. We are heading to Equinox for a massive upper body session. We're gonna get wham. And then what's on the what's on the agenda today?
I don't know what is on the agenda.
Fucking, she's been a passenger this whole time.
Yeah, but this is
Going away with her is stress on the brain. This is stress on the brain.
everything I suggested.
You don't suggest anything.
No, everything I did
You don't
suggest
suggest
or
it. Let's
booked
not have
we
a domestic now.
cancelled. And we did.
Well, you booked one thing that we
No,
cancelled.
I didn't. I booked 2 things.
What was the second thing?
I don't know.
You can't even remember.
I can.
It's embarrassing.
I can.
Right, we're going to the gym. Once we've been to the gym, I don't really care what we do. I'd be happy after that. But we do need to visit a bagel shop because we haven't had bagels yet. So it'll involve bagels. We need to pack, and then we need to. We need to pack. Oh, I'll be back in a bit. We need to have a little word with her. Colin. You vibing that name? Lovely morning here in New York. The sun is shining. We've had our workout, upper body, and then we went back to In Common for breakfast. That's the 3rd time we've been there. It's just fucking great. We had a different, well, Loz had a different thing every time. She's loved everyone. Shakshuka, then she had the avocado toast, then she had, what'd you have? Salmon toast. Salmon toast. And today she had chicken palmy. We also had some French toast today. It's all been banging, so in common. Big up yourselves. Walking back to the hotel now. We need to pack because we're leaving tonight. But we've got a few more things planned, a few more eats to get in before we head to the airport. I'm back on my iPhone because I fucked the DJI. But I'm keeping up appearances on the YouTube. You enjoyed yourself, Ross?
I had a lovely time.
Good. It's only been 4 years I've been promising this trip.
Yeah. She lived up to the expectation.
Good. How's that, Loz? Come on, girl. Successful bagels. Tompkins or Thompson's?
Tompkins Square.
Tompkins Square, I think. I had the sirloin steak, extra meat, cheese, peppers and onions. Banging. Loz had, what'd you have? Turkey ham,
Mustard, tomato, lettuce.
turkey ham, mustard, tomato and lettuce. Lovely. We're now going to head to Soho. We've got a couple of hours to kill, so we're going to go mooch around. Is that what you call it? We're going to go mooch around the shops and then head back to the hotel. Vibes here in New York on a Sunday. Sun is shining in this little park, some music playing. Nice vibes.